Aloha mai kako, Joe Souza here, actually standing in our Ukulele sound studio and here to share about what we do as Ukulele. Now really my journey as a master luthier started as an ukulele player. And as a player, I used to love playing, singing, jamming, actually entering falsetto contests and winning. It's unbelievable. But what I learned is my ukulele and the pickup on my ukulele was so important as it accompanied me as an ukulele player, vocalist. So we're here today to share about our passive system, kanilea ukulele, with our active system and our active system with volume control. So we're gonna learn a lot today on the breakdown. So like I mentioned, the pickup is such an important part of who you are as a player. It's really an extension of who you are. So getting that pickup just right is so important. When we designed our kanilea ukulele pickups, we designed these systems with the player in mind. So really to capture that true, pure ukulele sound and deliver a great signal to the sound guy. So where we're really going to start off is with our passive system. Now the passive system is really interesting because it actually has 4 individual crystals that are designed into it. And really the heart of the whole passive system is this. The beauty is the simplicity in it. We don't take up a bunch of airspace. We give you an opportunity to plug your instrument in and really deliver a great sound. But the heart of this 4 individual crystal system is where we are able to create that sound. So it's an individual crystal for each course on your ukulele, which then helps us to get the best sound. Also, if you're just on a weekend, I want to pick up my ukulele and play in a church, or, once a month at Ukulele Club, I may want to plug my ukulele in. This is like the perfect pickup for you because it gives you that opportunity to plug your ukulele in. Next, we're going to take a look at what we call our active system. Now, the active system starts to change a little bit as far as what's involved on the inside of your ukulele. We still have the heart or the brain of the pickup, but we also have a battery that's going to help to power your pickup. And if you can imagine, in order to really give a good signal to the sound guy, who could be 50 feet away, 500 feet away, depending on how big of a stage you're playing at, you want to deliver a great sound so that he can do his magic. With this pickup, actually, you'll see it has a 9-volt component that's really powering the brain of your pickup. It also has a battery bag, which holds your battery, and we'll learn a lot more about this as we take a look at an active system a little bit later into our video. Now, the other thing, of course, with the active system, although we are giving a little bit of sound because of the airspace, but we're actually not sacrificing a whole bunch in order to deliver a great sound to the sound guy. And that's what we're looking at. Your ukulele is more a working instrument and you want to deliver that great sound. Now we're going to take a look at not just our active system with that same 4 individual crystal undersaddle pickup, but it also has volume control. And this volume control sits right on the inside of your sound hole. So if you need to give a little bit more signal to the sound guy, you can do that just by turning up your volume. Or if you want to just kind of choke back a little bit on the volume, the sound guy goes, "You're good," you can go ahead and do that right on your instrument. And really the key thing with all of these different systems is to make sure that we get the best sound to the sound guy and still have an acoustic property to your ukulele. We still want to be able to play your instrument acoustically when you see fit. Now, if you're a superstar and you're on stage all the time, maybe 95% of the time your ukulele's plugged in. That other 5% of the time, you still have an instrument that can deliver great sound. Now, if you're just a hobbyist and you play once a week, that passive system is perfect because it gives you the opportunity to go ahead and plug in your instrument. Now, one of the key components that I've learned as a player when you're using a passive system is that you want to make sure that you're giving the sound guy a good sound when you are playing on a big stage. And really, The LR Bag's venue gives you that perfect opportunity to then have some volume control. It has a built-in tuner and a little bit of EQ, so you can really create that nice sound that you want to deliver as an artist. So all of these different components can work together to really help you create your sound. Now, when we look at the actual pickup itself, I'm going to show you here on this instrument. You'll see where that little pickup is actually sitting underneath the saddle. And that's the cool thing. You're actually getting the sound directly from the saddle. And really, you're not relying on anything else other than the pure energy that's created right from your strings and delivering it right to your pickup. So depending on what sound you're looking for, you can really get the right pickup to create that perfect sound for you. So when it comes time to actually replacing your battery or even changing your strings with an instrument with a pickup, what you're going to want to do is slack either one string at a time when it comes to changing your strings. And the reason why is we want to keep downward pressure onto that saddle. We don't want the pickup to move underneath the saddle. So in order to get a nice balanced sound, we want to make sure that we keep some string tension on there. Now, if it comes to changing your battery, you can go ahead and loosen 3 of your 4 strings. So you want to keep tension either on 1, your A, or G string to make sure that that saddle doesn't move. And then it gives you access into going and changing the battery. Now the system is really simple. There's a Velcro pad that's stuck to the back of your ukulele, and then a little battery bag that sticks to that Velcro pad. Now when it comes time to changing the battery, all you have to do is open up the bag, take out the old battery, go ahead, plug in and install your new battery, close that bag up, then go ahead and bring your strings back up to tension. There's no need to take the bag off of the Velcro. So now that we have all that information, let's go ahead and take a listen to one of our Kanileo Ukulele exclusively designed pickups here in this beautiful ukulele. Now when we go to plug in the instrument, the one thing that we want to make sure is that we get a nice good click from that 1/4" end pin. So I'm going to go ahead, plug in, and I'm listening for it. Wow, I could even feel that. So make sure that that 1/4" end pin is nice and tight and we're getting a good signal delivering the best sound. Now, let's go ahead and take a listen. So I'm going to unmute. Oh, sounds so ono. You can hear that clarity. You can hear each note. And that's so important, the balance that the sound is able to be created through this pickup. I mean, this is the purest sound you could ever imagine being delivered to get the purest sound that you want. And one of the really important parts of when you go to unplug or take your 1/4" end pin out is you want to make sure that you turn slightly clockwise as you go to pull it out. Because when you pull it out by giving it a slight turn, you're making sure that you're not taking off your little strap button here. Because remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. If you turn right, you're going to make sure that that strap button doesn't come off. So I hope you enjoyed our video on the different pickup systems that we offer, whether it's the active system with the active volume control or the passive system that would fit just perfect for your application. We know at Kanileo Ukulele, we have the perfect pickup for you. Now our pickups can get installed on any Kanileo ukulele, or really they work on any instrument. But the most important part that you want to remember is that when you're getting a Kanileo ukulele pickup installed onto your instrument, you're getting all of the knowledge and all of the understanding from a player's point of view that we're putting into our Kanileo ukulele. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you want to see any other interesting breakdown videos from us, go ahead and leave it in our comments. And really, if you enjoy this video, subscribe so you can go ahead and stay up to date on all of our new content. Again, I appreciate you coming and spending time with us here at Kanilea Ukulele. Have a wonderful day. Aloha no.